Hello, my kin. My name is Kin Ping, but you can call me Kin. And today I'm back with the Fnaf tier list, destroying animatronics and all that cool stuff. So last time we had just finished destroying Dee Dee. I discussed how I would destroy her and that she doesn't have summoning powers. Basically, we've gone through all the games and we're now up to Sister Location, and we've got like Ultimate Custom Night and VR and Security Breach left. As you can probably see, this is all, not correct. I would probably get destroyed by any one of these guys, but this is just me thinking if I was like slightly supernatural or something. If you haven't watched the first part, go and watch that, and then you'll know where we're up to and what it's like and what all these different tiers mean. So, anyway. Lolbit. The sister locations in general are probably going to be a lot harder to defeat, but I freaking hate Lolbit so much. The stupid voice just ruins the character for me. So I'd probably go a lot harder on them. I think, especially because of their missing eyes and the voice box thing in their chest, I should be able to defeat them. It would be difficult. I mean, I'm not doubting that, but I think I could take them out. I don't think I'd be able to do any decent damage to Baby. She just looks really robust and solid, and she doesn't really have like a weak point. Obviously, she's got the scooper as well, or whatever she has inside her that kills Elizabeth, so Baby would destroy me. And apparently, Baby is like 7'2" or something. I had a look on the wiki. Apparently, she's massive, so I wouldn't get destroyed by her, because I'd probably get a couple hits in. But there is no way I would win. Ballora. She's a little less robust than Baby, and she doesn't really seem as dangerous. Of course, she has like the face stuff going on, but I don't think that would actually hurt me much. Honestly, I feel like this would be a draw between me and Ballora, but I'm going to put her in difficult win, because I could win. Both of us could win, but it's like 60-40. Funtime Freddy. Bonbon hurts Freddy's ability to fight a lot, because now he really only has one hand that can fight me, and he has the voice box thing in the middle of his chest again, which I think I could do lots of damage to if I hit it. It will of course be really hard, but I think it goes in difficult win again. Funtime Foxy. I almost refuse to destroy this guy. He is one of my, well, I think he is my favorite FNAF animatronic. I love him. His voice is so cool.
It seems you couldn't make it to my show, so I brought the show to you.
I didn't actually play Sister Location. It just didn't interest me. I didn't hate it. It just didn't really interest me. But then I watched a couple videos on Ultimate Custom Night. And I mean, obviously his design is really cool as well, but I thought his voice was so cool. But anyway, I got to kill this guy. And I think the way to do that is, again, through the voice box. So that's a difficult win. It would be really hard, mentally and physically, but I think I could do it. Then Yendo, I didn't know who this was. I had to Google him. I feel like Yendo can move a lot faster than all the other animatronics, and that would make him really easy to defeat. However, he has less armor, and that means I can do more damage to him when I hit him, so it basically evens out and basically puts him in the same tier as the others. Biddy Babs, I didn't know what these things were either, but I would destroy them. It would be brutal and really easy. Mini arenas. I actually think that the mini arenas would be kind of difficult to fight. I mean, there are lots of them, and they are really annoying whenever they appear in like any game. I don't think I need a weapon. I don't think it's going to be really difficult either, but it would be a lot harder than a lot of the animatronics here. Ennard. I don't get why people really like Ennard. His design is just really boring for me, and he's just not that interesting. But he would defeat me. There's not like a single weak point on the guy, and he has basically just his eyes that I could have any chance of destroying, but he'd annihilate me before I could do enough damage to actually make him malfunction or something. Bonbon, this is easy. He doesn't have legs, I win. Same with Bonnet, doesn't have legs, I win. Scrap Baby. This is hard. I believe I would get some hits on her before she would probably absolutely annihilate me with her claw, but I don't think those hits would be enough to let me win. So I'm going to put it in close defeat. I feel like I could dodge the claw maybe 1 or 2 times, possibly, if I got lucky. And then that would allow me to hit her a couple times as well, but that would not be enough. That claw would like cut me in half when it actually got to me. Molten Freddy. How do I even defeat this guy? I don't think I can physically defeat this guy. He'd probably strangle me before I can do anything. Scrap Trap. This is easy if I had a weapon. The guy literally has one arm and his head is so large and exposed that I couldn't miss it, basically. I actually think it'd be really easy to take him out. It'd be a lot easier than Springtrap, I think. Obviously, I'd still need a weapon, though. Okay, Lefty. This is another animatronic that I really want to take some time to talk about, because there is something really cool but like really unsettling about Lefty. I feel like he seems, or she seems, or I don't really know Lefty's. You know, I know that the puppets inside them, but I don't really know Lefty's own story. There's just something so unsettling about Lefty, and they feel a lot more sentient to me. I feel like they just, like that look, when they're looking at you with that eye, that scares me to the bone, man. It really scares me. For that reason, it would probably be really difficult to take Lefty out, but if I had a weapon, I would still be able to win, I think. It's got the Henry Emily design, where it's just like a couple of metal rods connecting the mouth and the jaw. So I think if I hit those enough, you know, mouth would become deformed. I'd just be able to smash. So it's a difficult one. Okay, I just had to resize again, guys, because, you know, this tier list is getting bigger and bigger. Trash in the Gang. I'd curb stomp literally every single one of them. So that's all going an easy win. I think there are more down here too. Yep, there's more down here. I think Trash in the Gang are still animatronics. I'm pretty sure about that, but I could destroy a balloon in a crate. Anyone could do that. I honestly think I could take on Trash in the Gang all at once as well. It wouldn't be hard. I hope not. I hope it wouldn't be hard. Okay, sweet. I just resized again. Now, who are we up to? Candy Cadet. He can't really fight back. At least I don't think he can. Obviously, I'd still need a weapon to deal with him, though. Halpy, once again, he gets the wall treatment. Mediocre Melodies. Now, I just want to express, I think the Mediocre Melodies in lore are really, really cool. Like, obviously, I watch all the game theory stuff, and if you guys have watched MatPat's game theory about how they were, like, the original Henry Emily design, and then they came back for Pizzeria Simulator to help lure in the other animatronics, I think they're awesome design. I could probably defeat every single one of them. Not at the same time, but if they all came at me, I think I'd probably have a good chance. I think I would need a weapon if they all came at me at the same time, but if it was one-on-one, I don't think I'd need a weapon to destroy them. They'd attack me, and I'd just, like, trip them, or slam their head against a wall and stuff like that. It'd be the same as, like, Rockstar Bonnie, and, I mean, not Rockstar, sorry, as Toy Bonnie and Toy Freddy. I don't think it would be that hard. Now, the Rockstars, we're on to the Rockstars. My favorite group of animatronics is probably the Rockstar ones. And yeah, probably. I really like the withered ones. I really like the ones from Security Breach, actually. But I do really like the Rockstar ones. I think they should be given more time. That's why I was really happy they got lots of, well, not lots, but they were like main enemies in Ultimate Custom Night. So let's start with Rockstar Freddy. If he asked me to deposit 5 coins, I will lose my shit and absolutely destroy this guy. I would need a weapon to destroy him. He's bigger than the Mediocre Melodies, so that makes him more of a threat. But then again, I could always just give him 5 coins and he'd shut down and then I'd smash him to bits. I'm gonna put him in easy win. I mean, win with weapon, sorry. Okay, I resized again. This is like as big as my screen can get. How much we got left? We don't have much left, but yeah, this is almost as big as my screen can get, so if it gets any bigger, it won't all be in picture, which is a little bit of a shame, but anyway, who are we on to now? Rockstar Bonnie. I think that he would be hard because he has the guitar, and that is basically a weapon, right? So me and him would basically have the coolest duel ever. I'd have like a rapier or something, and he'd have his guitar, and we'd just duel it out. And then obviously I'd win, and then I'd decapitate him in front of his Rockstar buddies. It'd be pretty fun, actually. I really want to fight Rockstar Bonnie now. I'll put it in difficult win. Depends how good he is at dueling. Rockstar Chica. I think I definitely need a weapon, like I said with Rockstar Freddy. But Chica's weapons, whatever they're called, I can't remember what they're called. Chica's shaky things wouldn't be as strong as Bonnie's guitar. So I think it would be an easy win with a weapon, though. Rockstar Foxy. He looks really weak. I don't know why, but like his legs and neck look really vulnerable to an attack. I think it'd be easy. I don't think the bird would be a problem at all either. It's not like Chica's cupcake. It'd just be an irritation. It'd probably hurt me a little bit with its beak, but I think I'd still take it out. Music Man. Now, this is the Music Man from Pizzeria Simulator, I believe. I would cripple him, dude. His legs look so... Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd I put him? Oh, there he is. I couldn't see him. Anyway, I think I'd be able to defeat him. I think it'd be really easy. I'm going to put him in easy win. Now I've got to see if I can resize this again. I'm sorry, guys. This is the best I can do. It's a really, like, long tier list, so I can't actually show you guys all the other stuff below. So it's mystery time, baby. Next up, I believe it's L Chips. Yep, we got L Chips. Stupid Beaver has teeth and a guitar, so I'd probably have to duel him as well, but that'd be fine. He probably wouldn't be as skilled as Rockstar Bonnie. You got it because Bonnie's a Rockstar, so he knows his way around a guitar. So I think, you know, I could probably beat him. It's just if him and Rockstar Bonnie came at me at the same time, that would be difficult. It'd be really fun though. Fun Time Chica. So she has a cupcake, but I think I could still destroy her. It would be really hard though. I don't doubt that. I mean, she's a Funtime animatronic, so that's just hard to begin with. But I would win. Pretty confident. Oh, the next Fredbear. I ain't even gonna try. That is so intimidating. I think Fredbear is highly underrated. He's very cool. Okay. Glitch Trap. I mean, he's just a virus, right? So I can kill a virus. I'd just, like, destroy whatever computer or electronic he's in. I don't think I'd even need a weapon for that. That's an easy one. Okay. Dreadbear. Now, Dreadbear is massive. Like, the first time I saw Dreadbear, it was in the VR game. Well, I think he's only in the VR game. But, you know, he's massive in that. But he's actually just a normal-sized animatronic. If he was normal-sized, I could take him out. It'd be difficult. If he was massive, yeah, I just had no chance. Glamrock Freddy. For some reason, I feel like I would lose this fight. I'm not sure why, but Glamrock Freddy just feels a lot smarter and just smarter all the other animatronics. I guess that's why people think he's possessed by like Michael or something. He's nowhere as like simple or straightforward as the others. Because you think about like Montgomery Gator and Roxanne and Chica and stuff. You know, they still got character to them, but it's nowhere as in depth as Freddy's. So I don't know why, but I think I'd lose it. Now we've got Glamrock Chica. Glamrock Chica basically has nothing that poses a threat against me. She's got her beak, sure, but that's not that threatening. The only thing is, like, you know, she can probably move faster than the average animatronic, so I think I'd destroy her. It would take time, but I think I'd win. Roxanne Wolf, Roxy. She would be really hard to fight, but I immediately have the upper hand when fighting Roxy, because, like Gregory showed us in Security Breach, you can just manipulate her into, like, charging at you and make her charge something that she didn't mean to charge or smash into a wall or fall off a cliff, that kind of stuff. So it would be difficult because, you know, if I didn't manage to manipulate her and she just tore into me, I'd probably die. But I have the psychological upper hand. Okay, next up, Montgomery Gator. Now, I feel like he's a pretty straightforward guy. So I feel like if I asked him to just have a one-on-one, like, punch the shit out of each other fight, he'd probably be down for that. We'd just punch each other, and it'd be like yeah, I'd have a UFC match with Montgomery Gator. That'd be really fun. You know, it'd probably a draw. I think I'll give him the win. Yeah, I think I'll give him the win, because he's pretty strong. And obviously, he's an animatronic, so he'd probably kick my ass. Vanny. There's lots of speculation over who Vanny actually is, but I think I'm just gonna go with she's a human. I'm gonna go with, you know, the obviously she's just Vanessa one. I'll go with that. And I will go with my own headcanon where she still has her knife, because that was just really badass. I don't think I'd be able to defeat any human that had a knife and was running at me in a psychotic looking bunny suit. That would be really hard. I think, you know, if circumstances were right and if I got a tiny bit lucky, hell yeah, I'd be able to defeat Vanny. But yeah, yeah, I would win. If I was desperate and well, obviously my life depends on it, I think I could take out Vanny. It would be really hard. I think I could. Sun and Moon. And we got Sun here and Moon here. This isn't the tier they're in. I'm just putting them so we see them side by side. I'm going to do them as one because they are basically the same animatronic. It would be hard. They're a lot faster. And they're not actually that tall. You got to keep in mind you're playing Gregory in the game, so they're not as tall as feels like they are, because I totally got that mixed up when I was writing down a couple notes. But the thing is, they don't have much that can damage you. They've got their hands, and they could probably strangle you to death. I mean, I don't think they're punchers. I don't think they'd punch people. I think I could win, though. If I had a weapon, I think that's easy. It's just, if I didn't have a weapon, I'd get absolutely destroyed. But if I had a weapon, I think it's pretty easy. Who do we have next? DJ Music Man. Oh, yeah, there's no way. He would crush me. Then we got Little Music Man. These are the little tiny Music Man that you see in the vents in Security Breach. I think it's pretty safe to say this would be an easy win. He poses like even less threat than the original Music Man. The Blob. I don't think I can actually like physically do any damage to the Blob. Just like how I said with Molten Freddy. I think the Blob would destroy me anyway. I'd stand no chance. He would just, you know, you saw what he did to Burn Trap, and you saw how fast he is, and he's got control of all those tentacle-like things. Yeah, he'd destroy me. Burn Trap. I'm pretty confident that I could destroy him. He couldn't really possess me, obviously, because I'm not an animatronic, so that's kind of like his big power gone. It would take a bit of effort, but he looks kind of weak, and honestly, I don't think it'd be that bad. The fandom would probably thank me for it anyway, so you're welcome, I guess. Staffbot. I mean, anyone can beat up a Staffbot. I could take hundreds of Staffbots. Absolutely hundreds. You know the Viking of Stanford Bridge? In history, there was this Viking. He was on this bridge, in the bridge to this castle, and he just stood there for, I can't remember how long, I can't remember how many he killed, but there was a lot, and he just destroyed every single person until they had to get people to go on a boat underneath the bridge and then stab him, like, basically in the nuts with a spear from underneath. So that'd be me taking out the Staffbots. I don't think they're smart enough to stab me in the nuts from underneath. So yeah, guys, on that note, that is the end of the Fnaf tier list. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I mean, I don't really know what I was talking about. It was really fun, though, thinking up of if I could actually take out Fnaf. And, you know, obviously I couldn't. I want to make that as clear as possible. This is just me just talking shit basically. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this encourages you guys to think up ways you could destroy FNAF animatronics so it seems like less scary. That's what I always did way back when FNAF 3 scared me absolutely shitless. That was always one way I tried to cope with it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave a like or consider subscribing if you really enjoyed it. And let me know that you guys like my content and, you know, want to watch more. And that's always really nice. Every comment is really, really nice. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye, my kin.